Oh, why, hello there, I'm Maris. This is GamerQuest. And what do we have here? We have Sherlock Holmes. Finally got my Plague Doctor costume. Figured it out. We got it. So, the dart lodged in Goliath. So, we've got work to do here. Where did we look? Fatal battering. Okay, so... Alright, let's get back to the house. What's up, cat? So... That guy has a limp. Quite a limp. Alright, so we got him back here now. Alright. Do I have to put this in order this way? Is this how we do? Gotcha. Okay. Strychnine. Oh. What's this? Alright, third party used glide. An unknown party deliberately shot a poison dart glide provoke. No, you know what? I think he got deliberately shot. I definitely think he got deliberately shot. I just don't know. Ah, creating classes. Keeping the dream alive. Goliath may have killed Theodore. The elephant Goliath may have attacked in order to break free. I think... Oh. Oh, okay. You know, Paul didn't exactly leave the best impression on me. So, I think... I mean, like, I don't see... I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Let's do it. So, new Mind Palace. Hold on. Really? Okay. But I don't... What about Mind Palace? What am I got everything here, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. This guy's grass. I hope I'm right. I think I was wrong the last one, wasn't I? Ah, hell. At least I'm getting a little better understanding of the map. Oh, can I show everybody my lovely squirrel butt cup that my mom got me? There you go. What is with all these lame people walking around? Jesus. It is adorable. My mom and I feed the squirrels at her house, so like they're friendly with us, so we can pet them and stuff like that. So she bought us each squirrel butt cups. Because that's what you do in the boonies. The pineys over here. You pet forest animals. You pet and raise forest animals. That's about it. Alright, so Paul was here. Hello, Paul.
Did it feel good killing Theodore Gilden after the humiliation and threats?
What? I thought you were blaming Goliath for that.
No, I think you killed Theodore Gilden. Goliath is, unfortunately, a victim of circumstance.
I'm far better than to kill Gilden. Believe me.
I found your dart.
You see, I managed
up,
to
Nordic?
capture the elephant. Goliath had a
Yes.
dart stuck in his hide, similar to the ones that you use to kill rodents. My guess is that you used Goliath. A dart can kill a mouse or human, but for an elephant, it's not enough. Strychnine is a powerful stimulant and convulsant. Once the drug was in the bloodstream, Goliath became extremely agitated and so blinded by the flow of energy that he killed his owner.
And my dart is responsible for that. I'd rather use my hands.
Yes, there would have been fewer variables, but after the attack on you, your condition didn't allow for a direct confrontation. So, you used what you had.
That's not what happened. Anyone might have the same set of darts as I do. They're not expensive.
But not everyone knew Theodore and had access to his property.
Ooh. You were at the crime scene.
You were at the crime scene at the precise moment when Gilden died.
I was not. I was visiting the doctor after the attack on me.
Ah, of course, where no one saw you.
Ah!
That's an inconvenience.
Of course.
But in any case, the person who was there met the rage of the elephant. One was struck by the gate with such impact that they were thrown into the shed. The knife fell out. The bruises on your elbow match the contour of the hole in the shed.
But I told you where my bruises came from.
And I heard you, but you didn't catch my words. A bosun's knife was found there, a very specific tool commonly used in your field.
That's only your assumption. I was never there. I mean, I was, but not when this happened.
What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Oh, I think I got this one right.
I can understand why you killed Mr. Gilden. He saw you with his daughter. He checked up on you, yachtsman, smuggler, and a woman. He went so far as to hire some thugs to attack you. Theodore
Holmes
knew your weakness, your career. He forced you into a corner. You're a survivor. You were prepared for the worst, but Theodore surpassed even your worst-case scenario. So you responded accordingly.
I've earned everything myself. Every victory, every trophy, every mangir. I achieved all of it without murder. I don't need to kill in order to win.
Oh, well, no, we're not talking about winning.
And you weren't afraid that he would reveal your secret to the owner of the yacht club or your competitors?
I can control my fear. Trust me, I wouldn't have become a professional athlete otherwise.
I'm freeing
I
the
revealed
elephant.
many truths and lies concerning Gilden. One banal fact is that he was a bitter and angry man who acted according to his own desires and impulses. Such people are dangerous, they are unpredictable, and value their own comfort more than anything and anyone. The same as you, Paul.
Are you out of your mind?
You're a gambler, smuggler, and actor. You indulge your self-importance. Such egocentricity and impulsivity is frightening. I won't allow you to play with someone else's life. You are under arrest.
Wait. At least
Peace.
tell Imogen. Tell her where I am.
I think she deserves a space without you. I've heard you can gamble on racing in prison, only it's rat racing. No yachts. Goodbye, Paul.
Ooh.
Why did you pick my Paul? Out of all the people on this island. Just when I needed someone I could rely on.
Believe me, I saved you. I found the true murderer. Would you really choose to live with the person who took your father's life?
You took away the pillar I was relying on. Paul was my only hope. You've destroyed
You
it.
need better people.
It was Paul who destroyed it, not me. I was merely the fact-checker who discovered the real culprit. And now about that elephant.
Oh yes, Goliath. You did nothing about it. I had to deal with it. Fortunately, there was a real man wanting to help me. He agreed to buy Goliath and relocate him to his property.
I suppose I must congratulate you.
I'd rather you leave. But first, here are my father's belongings. Some of them have information about your mother.
Oh, here we go.
Take them and leave me be.
You got
I
it.
appreciate it, Miss Gilden. I assure you, I only wanted to find the true perpetrator.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you found a convenient scapegoat. Goodbye.
I truly hope you meet more honest people in the future. Take care.
Okay. John's challenge lost. What? Bazookiology. What? How dare you, John? How dare you? Anyway, I'm going back to my nice little fancy outfit. I don't know if oh, and this is the other outfit from the DLC. So you have the Plague Doctor and then the regular Doctor. Okay. Alright, so here. Oh, Gilded Cage complete. My dear Theodore, I know I value our friendship more than most of the bond. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance is important. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn face on Seeger, and I join nonetheless. I'm not blind nor hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Forgive me, Theodore, I do not feel as I do. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay, so she kind of had a thing going on.
My mother always wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
Huh. Minerva's Den DLC? Is that for this? Oh, is that in my house?
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Alright, we're going back to the manor. Let's do it. Alright, it's up the street. Right here. We're getting somewhere. Super duper. Oh, that wasn't the entrance. Whoops. Well, you know. Oh, Bioshock 2. I may have it. I'm not sure if I have it. I'll have to take a look. If I do.
I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
Alright,
And
so
I
there was a
envy you.
mirror on the wall.
You can ignore any
so-
person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
Okay, okay.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Aha!
I had a surprise for my mother. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece. You had a shovel with you, John. I remember now. We dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs.
Okay. Ran downstairs. So I gotta go downstairs. Okay. Oh, yep.
I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
Back here? Yes, yes.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Okay, so Grimbone just pointed out I actually don't have the Minerva DLC, but I will pick it up.
Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
Oh, we can get in. But, like...
Her things are still here.
Oh.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to sort through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself
I
to.
don't know if I like Mycroft.
He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Is that potassium bromide? Okay. So. Okay. Alright, so let's start looking around here, okay?
Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object.
What's
This
going
room
on here?
always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
Oh, yeah. How many medicines was this woman on? Did this doctor have her on? Uh-oh.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
Ha. It is potassium bromide.
1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children. Seems this was the most frequently used medication.
What's that? My gentle seeger, alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One person my previous letter chasing you around the continent. Charlie, have very good health. Boys need their father around too. I can tell they miss you. Mycroft does not want to wear his heart on his sleeve. Forever yours. Okay.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations.
Yeah, and like,
For
what's
medical
the
purposes, I
straps and
suppose.
things? Is that for pulling somebody out? Oh, Jesus. What were they doing to this woman?
My mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
That's why we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island. Look what I found! The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
Oh. Okay. Oh. Initial consultation reveals the patient suffers from sleep problems here and slight confusion and prescribed song sedative. Okay. August 3rd, 1868, and it has minimized anxiety attacks. Experiences catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Confusion has worsened. And she's begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he was alive. I have prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state. And weekly hydrotherapy. Oh, these butchers. 27th of November, the current drug has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Okay, I've now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed on the windows and that Miss Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I prescribed the hypnotherapy sessions as well as mild hallucinogens. Oh, what's this?
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom. There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom. No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
Okay.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here?
Oh no, are those lobotomy tools? No, the lobotomy had a nice Ooh, lobotomies are freaky. Oh, another one, okay. Mr. Seager Moreland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, historian, is dead. 41, he was seized by cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre Saturday. Despite he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past. Survives his wife, 2 sons.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't.
Did he die of a heart attack, though? Sketched some landscapes first with clear eyes, with subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly, and I may even need to consider trepanation.
Recall anything except the deep feeling of loss?
No.
You're too young. It happened before we even met.
No.
It's so sad. I'm sorry.
Oh, it brings back some memories. This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868.
Can I... So there's that. Okay.
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868.
All right. Whoops. There we go.
This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
Are these the things he was talking about? Oh, Lord.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent. There's no date at all.
Man. Shoosh. Okay. Hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Oh, I may consider trepanation. No way. Someone matters. Oh, oh.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down. We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why?
Okay, what's this?
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's get to work, John. Alright, so he said Mycroft, so... Is that Mycroft? So she was inconsolable, they said, so I'm gonna do that one. Okay. And then they put this down, so this should be... Oh no, they're drinking tea there. That's... no. So it's not that one, it's gotta be this one. Okay. I'm just gonna try it. I don't know if that middle one's
You're not
right.
even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Alright, let's check this one real quick. So let's check. Alright, let's leave him with the tray again, and let's try...
You're not even trying,
Okay.
Sherry. Concentrate.
So let's do this. Ah, I didn't even notice those. Okay.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
She threw food and shouted at the doctor calling. John and I brought a morning table and shouted. I became scared. The only thing I think was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass.
My mother, she was not just ill, but had. God have mercy.
I'm sorry.
That
Explains
sucks.
why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John.
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not
feels-
alright.
Wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is this sailor doing here?
Huh? Who's here?
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it?
Greetings.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you,
Paint?
but you alone must work out what that is.
Is that
And that something is my prize, I suppose.
Is that supposed
You're
to?
a fast
is that
learner,
supposed to be
sir.
like that? April 9th. That sucks. What is that? Oh. Blood? Okay. There's my new game. No corns, no rough skin. A mentor sitting and declaring his mind. A drop of pink paint. It should no sun around, no corns around. I bet you this is that crazy dude with the glasses. Let's do it.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favorite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair
Squirrel
is
butt
pink.
tea.
I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to
Listen,
mislead.
I can have a
How
pink
many
boat if I
artists on
want,
the
sir.
island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the
Werner.
list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game.
Oh?
Farewell.
Oh, now we have, huh? No doubt you've already guessed. I'd like to invite you to experience my art exhibit. You will find the gallery at at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Ave in Old City. Bazaar Road and Bazaar Road. Oh, God, that worked out perfect. And Hermes. Oh. Well, shoot. I already found this place, so that means we should be able to... I think it's a little too pink, though. It's like a floral pink color. I mean, I guessed it right, so... I'm not doing too terrible. Alright, let's see what this guy wants. I believe this guy, if I remember correctly, this guy has information on my mother, too. Or one of them, either my mother or my father, so we'll... Okay, yeah, it's all the way at the end here. Oh, it's probably that building right there. Books. Books.
A fresh newspaper?
I don't
You know where to find me.
Yeah, I ain't got no money, sorry. I'm broke. This is it, this is it. Oh, look at this door. First off, how are you getting in here? I'm just, I'm just saying. I just noticed that. Like, how are you getting in here? Besides climbing over. So how do I, is this, Oh, this is a door. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, you came.
Oh, what craziness
how
is this?
kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific!
Look at
I had
this
no doubt
painting.
you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Oh.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted.
Oh, excuse
Not everyone
me.
deserves to have their eyes opened.
It is. Okay, so...
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
I'm intrigued.
This
Let's just say
intrusion
yes.
troubles me.
Let's not,
Please
you know,
take a
pussyfoot
look
around
if
here.
you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
Okay.
I will see what I see.
Okay. Through the doorway at the end. Alright, so this doorway right here.
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
Okay. The doorway at the end. Oh, here it is.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
Is that a rotting carcass?
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I
A
bring him.
simplistic attempt at provocation.
Alright, what's with this undergallery?
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
What's this? Oh, hold on, hold on. Oh.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Okay.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Okay. No, we got all these. Okay. Anything else? Oh,
Closed with a metal bolt.
scratches, fresh magnet filings. Those are obviously footprints.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
Or bites taken out of it, that's true. Tickle in my throat. Let's see here. So what's this?
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave
hey,
my
hey, hey,
loneliness
hey.
unbroken, John. A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Looks to be moved. Can I look at this?
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Up. Hold on. Here's a classic.
Saturn devouring his sun. Oh, grim composition.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow...
Well, Saturn's the
Used
god
for
of death,
parasites
so...
of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Are those morals? Alright, so here's... What's this? Oh, hey. The frame is empty.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Okay. What am I missing? Up.
A Malpal butt.
Malpal. Oh.
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
What the heck was that? Up. Look at what we got here. Alright, so obviously... Alright, since we don't know who it is, so what's this? Okay. Oh no, that's not that. What's this one? The guy said he walked down here and checked it out, right? So... Okay. What's this thing? Hold on. What are those things? Hold on. That was over here, right? Up. Oh, these are supposed to have paintings on them. Oh. Alright, did that save my selections? Because I'm like... No, of course not. Alright, so this guy came down. Okay. The wooden sketching doll laid in the thing. Well, how'd he get in here? He got in through here, right? Hypothetically. Okay. Okay. So... I had no thing. So... These held pictures. Is there anything else? I hope to Christ. Here we go.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay.
Concentrate.
Okay. I definitely think it's that, so let's try... Maybe it's...
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin. When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Okay. Huh. Oh. Okay. Okay. This... Maybe I'm not getting his... I don't know, his particular taste in that display?
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
I'm going to say it's about death, because you got a picture of Saturn down there.
It's a reflection on mortality.
And the half-eaten
Nothing
thing
lasts forever, no beauty sustains itself, and everything succumbs to darkness.
Oh, and the
Am I right?
mushrooms.
I don't know.
But that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine.
I can't roll my eyes into the back of my head.
What's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Sure.
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Well, no, I wouldn't go there.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I wouldn't say that
I see
either.
then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Uh-huh.
This case was interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism, but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
About the break-in.
The intruder entered the
break-in.
basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
And, like, real quick, like like I pointed out, like, there's a lot of people limping, walking around. Like, there's a lot of screwed up people walking around this town. You expect me to go out there and find this person?
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
Controversial, okay.
This thief was familiar with the gallery, and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is
Always
another
hiding
intriguing
something.
angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works.
Okay.
The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special
Okay.
breed of stubborn.
I'm interested to
What was
know what this
depicted in
thing
the
is.
piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the
Why
viewer.
did I ask?
The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Okay.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific.
Really?
He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
Well,
Oh.
I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you,
right.
Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly
Yeah,
has
he lives somewhere over
unexpected
there.
depths.
I'm
Just
delighted to have
somewhere
been
over
able
there.
to please a friend.
Don't
In
know where.
return, I expect
But
you to come
he's
back
well
with
known.
good
You just
news.
ask for him.
Or at least with a good story.
Really? All right, so we will leave this here. So far, so good, obviously. Again, there's some crazy stuff going on in here. But good thing we got through that one. Now we've got to deal with this here, all while trying to figure out what's going on with my mama. But I appreciate all of you joining me. If you are not watching on YouTube, definitely head over to the YouTube channel and subscribe over there. There's a bunch of cool videos there, daily videos and daily live streams. And I will be back. I think I may do like a couple hour live stream tomorrow. You know, hang out, everything, trying to, you know, get some watch time on the YouTube live streams. So, you know, maybe we'll figure out something fun to play for a couple hours and chill, relax, and have a good time. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow.